Yo, what is up Zombie Nation, it's your boy Dame and welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to teach you how to unlock the WW2 Slayer secret unlockable character in the Darkest Shore. But of course, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to go down there and smack that like button in the face. If you're new around here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for the best Call of Duty World War II content on the entire internet. And if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that little bell so you're notified of exactly of when I upload, and don't forget to tick that be notified all the time so you're notified all the time of my upload. We've got all 3 challenges in today's video for the WW2 Slayer, so let's not dilly-dally anymore, and without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So the first challenge I'm going to talk you all through today is called the Mulking End the Echoes, Silence the Booms. About everybody and their grandma has made a tutorial on this with their own interpretation, but I'm going to tell you exactly how me and my crew got it. In a crew, by the way, there was a 4-man crew, and to be honest, it was very simple, a lot more simple than what I've been seeing elsewhere on the internet. So in summary, in short, you need to get 10 headshot kills on the bomber zombies on the minecart system. You can do this from any direction, but to be safe, follow the same direction that I did, and I took it from the U-boat to the beach. Not only that, if you take that route, you also get more bomber zombies. There's more of a chance to get those headshots. You do not need to get all these headshots in one trip. In my experience, you can also hit the body or hit the bombs on the back, and it will not reset your progress. Now, the main key point to this step is everybody on your team needs to get at least 1 headshot. So if you're in a crew of 4, the other 3 players need to get a minimum of 1 headshot each, and you can get the other 7 headshots to complete the challenge. I myself actually shot the bomb on the back of my run, which made him explode, and we still got it on the 10th headshot. And this is a headshot kill, not a headshot hit. As you may know, in this game, it doesn't actually count for headshot kills, it counts for how many times you hit the heads. That's why sometimes you have more headshots than you actually have kills. So it's actually headshot kills. You need 10 headshot bomber kills, making sure that every single member on your team have had at least 1 headshot kill to unlock the challenge. Again, if the bombs explode, it doesn't matter. If you hit the body, it doesn't matter. Just get 10 headshot kills, and every single one of you need to get 1 headshot each. Now, as for solo, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. I'm pretty sure you have to get 10 headshots in a row without body shots either. This has not been confirmed as of yet. You are better off jumping in with a friend to do this. Maybe jump into a public game if you have not many friends, and ask somebody that want to complete the challenge as well. But so far, as of solo, you need to get 10 headshots in a row without getting any body shots. So you need to get 10 exact headshot kills to unlock the challenge in solo. Trust me, find a friend, go and do it with your friends. It is so much easier doing it with somebody else or a crew of 4. This challenge is a lot simpler than people are making it out to be. I was able to do this challenge multiple times on very low rounds. Round 4, round 5, very easy. I do admit, whilst doing this on solo, I had some great difficulty, and I believe for some other members it may be a little bit glitched out for solo players. So please make sure to find a crew, find some more players to actually do this challenge. It will make it a hell of a lot easier. Another great tip for this, I'd recommend all going in with the SVTs. They don't have to be Pack-a-Punch, but Pack-a-Punch will help because it will be a 1-shot head kill. Not only that, I think it's a glitch as of now, but if you use Frontline, it actually freezes the bomber zombies in one spot. They'll freeze and stay. They won't walk anywhere, they'll just freeze in one spot, which makes it so much easier. So that's Frontline, and the SVT is the best setup for a no-fail 10 headshot kills and get that challenge. The next challenge, may I also add as well, it doesn't really matter what order you do these challenges in. You can do them however you want, whenever you want, it really doesn't matter. But the next challenge is called Secret Service. Deliver a payload safe and sound all the way home. Now, whilst progressing through the Easter egg, you're going to have to transport a bomber zombie all the way up to the AA artillery guns without him getting hit by any zombies at all. This is very easy. I'd recommend grabbing yourself some jacket boxes out of the actual box. You will get these guaranteed in a multiplayer game within the first 4 spins. I have ever since the day I've played this game. So grab yourself the Jack in the Boxes, preferably going with free fire as well with the bacon and eggs to 1911. This is going to help you a lot as well. And I would also pack punch the 1911 for a no-fail run at this actual challenge. This is very easy on solo or multiplayer, it really doesn't matter. I do also recommend as well you get rid and you shoot down all the airplanes on the artillery guns before you do this step, because they will just destroy your bomber zombie very easily. So after you've destroyed the planes, you want to go down to the fire pit and call in your friendly bomber zombie. As soon as you called him in, I would recommend throwing a Jack in the Box, wait until that Jack in the Box runs out, then throw another Jack in the Box, wait until it runs out, and then throw another Jack in the Box. By the time you've thrown all your Jack in the Boxes, the bomber will be 3/4 of the way to its destination already. If you have free fire equipped, I would just hit that free fire button with your bacon and eggs and spam it as much as you can, and make sure no zombies touch the bomber zombie that you're trying to transport to the artillery gun. Just follow what I do on screen as of now. As you can see, my zombie was actually hit, but I'm just doing this for reference. I've already done this challenge. I didn't need to do it again. By the time you've thrown all your Jack in the Boxes and you use your free fire plus the ammo in your bacon and eggs, that bomber zombie is already going to be at the artillery gun, and you're going to receive your next challenge called Secret Service. Probably the most easiest challenge out of the 3 for the WW2 Slayer. And the last and final challenge is called Bombs Away. Measure twice, fire once, repeat. This one is not as easy as the bomber transportation, but it's not as hard as the 10 headshot. After you've transported that zombie we've just spoke about for the challenge, you're going to have to shoot some ships in the ocean with the big artillery gun or the AA gun, but you're going to have to hit them first time, every time, without missing. Now if you're on solo, you're only going to have to hit 2 boats. But if you're on co-op, you're going to have to hit 3 boats. So again, I will probably go in for solo on this particular challenge, because you're only going to have to shoot 2 boats. Now I must repeat, you will have to hit both of these boats in your first 2 shots, or your first 3 boats in your first 3 shots. You have to hit every single shot. Now there are a few guides floating about on the internet at the minute, but guides are not needed for this whatsoever. If you take a look at the board to the right hand side, there are 2 big diagrams. One gives you degrees of the direction from left to right, and the other gives you degrees from vertical to horizontal, and it tells you the exact elevation that you need to be at. Now if we take a closer look at the top map, it's got particular rocks on that map which replicate the ones that are out in the ocean. Also you can see a semicircle across the actual map, and that semicircle has numbers across it. All you have to do is find where your ship is on that map. So by looking out to the actual ocean of where your ship lands, you then place it on the actual map, and that will give you the degrees from left to right. So you go to the right hand spindle or cog or dial, and then you just change it to exactly what it is on the board. So if it's between 0 and 30 degrees on the actual board, you need to turn the handle to 15 degrees, and that will be your direction from left to right. Also, if you look carefully on the top board or the top diagram, you're going to see a green line that goes through it, and on this line it says 100, 200, 300 and so on in meters. Now this corresponds to the bottom board. Now what you have to do with this particular line is see where your ship is on the map, and that's going to tell you how many meters out within the ocean your actual ship is. So let's say the ship is 250 meters within the ocean. You look for that number on the bottom diagram, and that will take you to 0 degrees. You can then set the left dial to 0 degrees elevation, and that will be the exact distance for your actual ship. Now of course a little bit of maths is going to come into play here, because if it's about 300 meters, you're going to have to divide and do a little bit of mathematics to find out the exact location. But that's what these boards are there for. These are to actually help you to be able to hit these shit first time every time. Again, like I said, there are some diagrams flying about on the internet. I'm sure you'll bump into them, but I would recommend using this strategy because it's a lot more easier to use the diagrams that's in game than having to look at a third-party diagram on your phone or on your laptop when it's already there in game for you to use. And that's pretty much it. When you do that, you will unlock the WWII Slayer. So far, it is by far the most best looking character in my opinion. I love the red leather sort of snakeskin thing he has got going on. This is the character that I will be repping for a long time, especially until the BAT Elite version is unlocked, which is going to be a very long time. But this is a very cool one to get. Again, probably the most hardest step is the headshots, but when you've got the headshots out of the way with, the other two challenges are very simple. So guys, let me know how you get on. Please let me know if this tutorial was any help for you. I tried to go in depth and explain it as much as I can. So if you did enjoy the video, please let me know in the comments down below. Please let me know what characters you have unlocked, and let me know if you have this character unlocked already and you're just watching because you're a true fanboy of Damon@Game. But homies, you've been absolutely awesome. Thank you for your time and your patience, and thank you so much for tuning in, for watching today's video. I hope I can be some help. We have another tutorial coming up very soon. We have another step for another character unlocked, and believe me, this one is ultra hard, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe to the Damon@Game channel. But homies, you've been absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and until the next video, this is your boy Dame. I'm out.